Guys, I am talking either a friggin' masterpiece or an epic fail. So look, my name is Tommy, and you have reached the Gallery Backyard Barbecue. If this is your first time here, please consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell so you get notified every time the channel does a future upload. All right, guys, so look, like I said, man, this is going to be a masterpiece, one for the ages, or an epic fail. It could go either way. In my head, it's going to be a masterpiece, but I got to execute it on the Pit Boss Ultimate Griddle, and that has yet to be seen. So look, today this is going to be a Wall Twins inspired cook. A few weeks back they did a hash brown breakfast type recipe where they kind of laid the hash browns out, put some eggs in it, cut it up, and served it that way with a couple other little goodies inside. I'll leave a link up top or a link down below if you want to check that video out. So look, that got my wheels a turning, and basically what I came up with today is kind of like a hash brown stuffed pizza. But look, man, right now what I want to do, swing around, show you my little prep work with the potatoes, with the hash browns. All right, guys, look, the hash brown potato rule is get a russet potato. You want a starchy potato over a wax potato. Oh, yeah. So look, the first thing you want to do, obviously, is peel them and then get them grated up into a pail of cool water. You're going to want to grate it all up into there and let it sit in there for about a half hour, 45 minutes, changing the water out once because you want to remove all the starch. After switching the water out, you want to rinse it again under cool running water and just kind of squeeze it out just to remove as much starch as you can. Get it on some paper towels to start to dry and kind of fluff it up. And again, you want it dry going on the griddle. All right, guys, look, this is what we're working with here. We got our hash browns, we got our sharp cheddar, we got 16 ounces of bacon, some Lowry seasoned salt, and of course some chives and black pepper. That is it. Now let's fire up the griddle and get griddling. Oh yeah. Bringing up the temperature slow on the griddle, we'll get our 16 ounces of bacon on. Guys, nothing too fancy here, no reason to separate it. You can separate it on the griddle for sure. And now we are moving up the temperature quite nicely. I mean, look, there isn't much to say. It's bacon. At that point, what we want to do is we want to get the bacon moved up to the front of the griddle, because we're going to want to clean up the griddle a little bit. We got a lot of bacon grease sitting there. We're going to want to push that off into the grease catcher. Now, if you don't have these tools for the griddle, I got all that information down below under show notes. Pick some up. Straight from Amazon. So guys, once your bacon is fully cooked, you'll get that on the board. Get it on the side and start cooling it down, and then you'll move on to the next step. All right, guys, look, I wanted to bring you back here real quick. I got my bacon off on the side there. We'll let it cool down. I'll do a easy chop on that. I got my burners off right now. I've cleaned the griddle a little bit. I am trying to quiet the griddle down. I want it at about 300 to start. Right now on low across the board it is 495. I just think that's a little bit too hot for what I want to do. I got my potatoes out on this pizza peel here. I will attempt to slide it off by maintaining that pizza kind of look, although I don't think that's going to happen. If that muffs out, we will go to plan B, which I have no idea what is yet, but we will figure that out as we go. So that is it. In a couple minutes, we'll get our griddle back up. We'll bring it back up to temp, and we will finish out the recipe. So look, one trick here with these hash browns, these homemade hash browns, you want a well-oiled griddle and also some butter down, and then you pizza peel it on. And now look, that wasn't that bad. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kind of fill it in a little bit with some leftover potatoes that I had. And we are moving about 400 on the griddle, and we'll move up slowly from there. So basically what I'm going to do here, and this is very important, I am going to shut the hood and I'm going to let it sit for 4 minutes, no peak. Now after that 4 minutes, you see we got some crisping up there on the side. That is exactly what you're looking for, but that is not enough to make the flip. So we're going to let this go a little bit longer, but we will get a couple dabs of butter down. So when we do flip, we're going to have again a nice oiled buttered surface. So you see we got some more crisping, and it is show time. I will get this on the peel. Look, if you don't have a peel, I'll have one listed down below. And now we cross our fingers and hope it works. Oh, yeah. So look, that was the ball game there. A little part of me thought when I went ahead and did the flip that the potatoes were going to fly all over the place. Didn't happen. It came out perfect. Now the bottom part of the hash brown, we're going to get our bacon down, and we're also going to get some chives down. And look, from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with some cheddar cheese. You can go anything that you think goes good with potato will go good with this recipe. Oh. And a couple more bacon crumbles on the cheddar. Why not? And look, we're not done yet. I'm going to hit it with some pepper. Now, I stayed away from the salt because of the bacon, so I just went with the black pepper, as you saw. We're going to close it, and we're going to let it run for about 2 minutes till the cheese is melted. Oh, yeah. And look, we're not done yet because we are going to get our top part of the pizza, I guess you could say, and top it on the cheese. Guys, another minute or so with the hood closed. Then we will get this bad boy off, get it on the board, and bring it in for that taste test. That is heaven right there. Oh yeah. What do you say? Oh man, that looks good. Yeah. What do you say? What do you be? What do you do, man? I mean, that went off exactly how I planned it in my head. I got to get into this sucker while it's still warm. I am telling you right now, this is going to be through the roof in flavor. But let's go in. Let's cut it up. I got to get that taste test in now. I mean, the crunch is there. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's so cheesy. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh. Cheers. All right, guys, look, man, I don't know if I call that a breakfast dish, a meal in itself, or just a side dish on a steak or something, but this friggin' thing is good, man. It's crunchy, the cheese, the bacon, the chives, you could taste it all. Of course, the potatoes and the sour cream on top, man, this is killer. Oh, yeah. Guys, wow, man, that is crazy. Do it all over again, I would just hit it with the whole packet of cheese. I had some cheese, I would have just piled more of that stuff on. Other than that, man, this is perfect the way it is. I mean, this is awesome, man. Well, I don't know anything else to say. I want to thank the Wall Twins for the recipe idea, but that is going to wrap up this one, man. I appreciate all you guys. Leave me a nice comment down below and let me know what you thought about this, and also, man, let me know when you're going to make it and what you're going to stuff it with. So, man, that is it for this one. Until next time, we will see you soon.